Hello, my name's Trevor. I'm one of the Scottish area managers for BG Products. Today we are at Mac Motorsport in Dundee. Marcin has been kind enough to let us use his brand new 4-wheel drive Rolling Road to do some pre and post service dyno runs on a Seat 1.2 GDI. Okay, we're here with Connor, who owns the Seat that we're going away to be starting to test now. Connor, what have you done to the car?
Well, the Seat has an induction kit. It's got a rear silencer delete, and it's got just a standard flash map on it, which I done just as a practice with some new software I had, just to see how it was running. So
it's unusual for it to be a flash map here in Mac. You guys normally do bespoke mapping, don't you? You actually do on-car custom mapping.
Yeah, this was before we had the Dyno cell, so this was just literally the computer software I had at the time. I just used my car as a practice with some new software we'll have. Now we have the Dyno, we've got the custom tuning software, and obviously we've got the brakes, inertial brakes on the Dyno, so we can actually do the custom and check all the data as we're driving the car and adapt it accordingly, rather than just putting a file on a car, which most people would tend to do if they're going to like just general garages for a remap. Okay, so have you done your car on a dyno run since you've done it then? Have you actually had this on the dyno at all? No, the only way I actually tested my car is I had a boost gauge on it and I was monitoring the boost.
Alright, okay.
So before and after I'd actually done the run. I don't have the boost gauge anymore, but just it was more of an experimental thing than anything else, and it gave me a little bit more power. So, what kind of power are you thinking that you've got out of your car then? The max power I would expect from a car is about 128 horsepower. It is only a 1.2 litre, so the turbo does help, but like I say, 128 horsepower is quite high for such a small engine. So 120 brake horse out of a basic 128 brake horse out of basically a carton of milk is going quite well. I hope so. Okay, we'll give it a run and see what we think. Okay. Yeah, it'll be good to see. So.
This is Connor's modified 1.2 turbocharged gasoline direct injection Seat. The dyno run was repeated 3 times, and we have taken the best results as a baseline for the tests. We start off with a power run showing 132 brake at 5032 RPM. This was a major surprise to Connor. Okay Connor, that's us done at our pre-service runs. Talk us through them.
So this is basically the dyno graph. So we've got the horsepower and torque levels here. We've also got the boost pressure along the top and the air-fuel ratio, which is actually looking alright. To me, I think it would probably benefit, like I said, this is only a flash map, but I'd say it would benefit from getting a custom map just to smooth things out throughout the rev range. I can see here we've got the horsepower and torque. Now, we've got the final results up here. So the engine power was 132 horsepower, so that's actually higher.
That's a lot more than what you were expecting, isn't it? Yeah.
163 foot-pound of torque as well, so not too bad, especially for a 1.2.
So you reckon we're going to improve on that just with a service?
Not a chance.
Okay, let's see how it goes. This is the BG Revit. This device eliminates the need for a technician being tied up during the platinum service. In order to maintain consistent cleaning chemistry being administered, it is necessary to rev the engine at regular intervals. Using the Revit removes any element of human error. This is the Platinum tool, which is used to administer the fluid for cleaning the valves. Next we use EPR, which cleans everywhere the engine oil goes. This is very important as the most harmful engine deposits, i.e. carbon, builds up in your engine oil. Platinum 44K fuel additive goes in the tank with your fuel. This helps keep your fuel injectors clean. Platinum 44K fuel additive also helps keep your piston tops, valves and exhaust system, i.e. CAT, clean. It does this thanks to our unique polyetheramine chemistry. I will post another comparison video of this at a later date. And to complete the platinum service, a second treatment of intake cleaning fluid is used. As you'll see from the colour of this oil, this is where EPR does its job. Unlike other treatments, EPR is heat activated. It therefore, in effect, holds contaminants in suspension to ensure a comprehensive clean. My glamorous assistant Carol, not Vorderman unfortunately, is pouring in our MOA, which is a friction modifying oil additive. I will add another video demonstrating its qualities at a later date. Now that the service is complete, it's time for our second set of dyno runs. We are recording exhaust data of this vehicle with a 5 gas analyzer. This is made by Brain B, part of Mali. Okay Connor, we've finished with the car now. Talk us through again.
So, differences between the two runs. There's not much of a change earlier on, but when you start coming into the mid-range, you see the power just starting to escape a little bit higher, and through onto the higher RPM, it starts to hold stronger through the top end range of the engine. So you've got slightly higher on the engine power, so we went from 132.6 to 134.9, which, like I say, I'm quite impressed with myself. Didn't expect anything at all. It's 2 horsepower, but at the end of the day, it's just a service that they put into the car to increase the power, which is amazing.
So you would say that that was definitely worthwhile, and you're impressed. I can tell you're impressed.
Aye, well, like I say, servicing a car is always good, but I wouldn't expect to gain any horsepower through a service. So I'm quite impressed.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Connor. Thank you for letting us use your motor. Thank you.
No problem.
This is the results of the Seat Ibiza. This is the exhaust gas analyzer figures as well as power gained. The 132.5 brake horse at 5,000 RPM is, as I said, amazing out of a 1.2 car. The air temperature on the fact that it's 11 degrees centigrade, it was lower than the second run. Now, an intercooler works better at a lower temperature on a turbo. Unfortunately though, on the before BG results, this car would have failed its MOT on the hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons are 429 parts per million. Carbon monoxide, which is CO, is a greenhouse gas and is not good for you at all. That's the stuff that kills you. CO2 is one that you'd expect to see coming out the back of the exhaust, which is carbon dioxide. This being higher means the car is running more efficiently. O2, as you can see there, is 3.15, and the NOx, which is something that's not normally measured on a petrol car, is at 41 parts per million. This is all quite high emissions to say the least. After BG, we have got a power gain. Okay, it's only 2 brake horse, but it is actually 2.5 brake horse if you look at it. We can't forget about that extra half, folks. Air temperature is slightly higher, and therefore, as I said before, the intercooler is not working quite so efficiently. But look at the emissions for the CO, CO2 and hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are unburnt fuel. Carbon dioxide is not a major issue. Carbon monoxide is down to 0. That is an amazing result. Hydrocarbons have dropped from 429 to 1. And O2 has gone to 1.23, and again look at the NOx, down to 1. This whole engine is running much more efficiently. Therefore, your car is kinder to the environment and more environmentally friendly. Check out our video for a more in-depth explanation of this process and the BG Revit. Please contact Powerflow Limited for any further information on any of the items seen on this video. Phone number 01284 777 934. Alternatively, email info@bgprod.co.uk. Please quote Trevor on any correspondence.